are seeing the beginnings of a solution to Dallas's loose dog epidemic. Today, we learned Dallas Animal Services is managing what very few thought would be possible. More dogs are being picked up off the streets. Fewer dogs are being killed. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live tonight at Dallas Animal Services with the story. Lori.
Heather, what a difference a plan makes. In May, a loose dog crisis in Dallas was exposed, along with the fact that calls to pick up loose dogs were often ignored. But today, the numbers are painting a picture of progress.
Get them dogs!
In May, people in southern Dallas told us the loose dog problem was so bad they were afraid for their safety.
There have been pit bulls come through walking.
That was shortly after the mauling death of 52-year-old Antoinette Brown, an Army veteran who was bitten more than 100 times by a pack of loose dogs. A consulting group later estimated there were nearly 9,000 loose dogs in Dallas. Consultants were brought in to figure out a plan. 4 months later, the chair of the Animal Advisory Commission says that plan seems to be working.
Ronald Reagan said it's simple, but it's not easy.
Stats show in December, the city picked up 381 more loose dogs compared with a year ago, a 60% increase. And at the same time, there were 202 fewer dogs put down.
Those are the two statistics that really indicate that we're on the right track. We are able to walk and chew gum at the same time, and that is something that people didn't necessarily expect.
How long will it take to get those agreements?
But there is still a lot of work left to do. Councilwoman Tiffany Young said she's still getting complaints about response time.
A report of just a loose animal, if it's not a loose-owned dog, that is not a dispatched call.
It's still not a dispatch call.
No,
and so I'm still waiting to see the day that becomes a dispatch call, because that has been the concern of many in the community, that when they call that in, no one's coming out. And so I still have concerns with that, that's not happening. That is troubling to me.
We believe that we're moving in the right direction.
Major Barbara Hobbs, who now oversees animal services, says if there's a report of an aggressive loose dog, it is actively dispatched. DAS uses the data from loose dog reports to plan concentrated efforts in those communities. Brodsky made a bold prediction.
I think we'll be able to look back in 2 to 3 years and say, okay, we've solved this problem. Now we're in maintenance mode.
The next step is to raise private money to provide a free or low-cost spay and neuter services for people who can't afford them. It's unclear just how long Dallas police will be in charge at Dallas Animal Services. That will be a call for the new city manager. Heather?
All right, Lori, live tonight. Thank you.